I doubt you'll ever see this again in football. All 11 players stayed in front of the goal. Hey, don't ask me how, but these guys managed to tie their boots during the game. This striker is super unlucky. He scored 2 beauties in one match, and both were disallowed. Now check out what happened with Romero. He made an incredible save, and while everyone was celebrating, they didn't notice the ball. But the one who really made history was Alisson. The only one I've seen score a goal was Alisson. And that doesn't compare to this amazing bicycle kick goal scored by a keeper in an international match. Cristiano Ronaldo scored the most impossible goal in the But some say the most impossible Champions League goal was this masterpiece by Zidane. Amazing final goal in the Champions was this one by Mandzukic. So, which one was the most beautiful? Key? Scored playing for LA Galaxy in Sweden. Another amazing goal by the Swedish striker was this heel shot. Also, the only player in history who turned an opponent goalkeeper's kick into an assist. Another player who did some impossible things was Roberto Carlos, famous for having the most powerful shot in football. And this goal for Brazil proves that the curve the ball made is just unreal. Another similar beauty was scored by this guy. Look. This kid scored 4 goals in the same match and equalized the score for Liverpool. Lewandowski did something even more incredible, with just 9 minutes on the pitch. The Polish striker scored 5 goals. This is so rare, it broke some world records. To give you an idea of how impossible this feat is, Messi also scored 5 goals in a match, but took way longer than 9 minutes. That happened in a Champions match against Bayern Leverkusen. Even so, Messi holds the record for most goals scored in a Champions match. Lionel Messi, his dribble over Boateng will stay in history forever. This is the most beautiful and unlikely header goal ever. And the best part is, it happened in the World Cup. This goalkeeper did what Neuer couldn't check out this incredible header save. And to top it off, he saved another goal right after. Speaking of free kicks, this one alone could enter our list of impossible moves. But the most amazing part was what happened during the celebration at Borussia Dortmund. The guy caught a cup mid-air. He even took a sip during the celebration. Going back to free kick strategies, this team pulled off an impossible tactic that somehow worked. All of them ran before the kick to leave the opposing players offside. Speaking of bad luck, this guy managed to score a goal, but paid a heavy price. Liverpool was having no luck in an important match. Against Manchester City, they hit the post. And to make things worse, when everyone thought the ball went in, the VAR showed it wasn't a goal. Check out the save Ter Stegen made against Bayern Munich. Simply sensational. Look how this guy cleared a goal off Mbappe's line. Showed why he's one of the best in the world with this amazing sequence of saves. Actually, maybe another goalkeeper can top him. Check when an Aston Villa player fell to the ground in pain. Leeds players didn't stop the play and went on to score a goal. The Leeds coach made his players do the biggest act of fair play ever. They let Aston Villa score a goal to tie the match again. This goalkeeper has the strongest arm in the world. Speaking of unexplainable things, tell me which of these goals was the most missed ever? This guy who literally slipped? This striker who dribbled the keeper but couldn't score? Or this one who got the ball right under the goalposts? While you comment on which striker embarrassed themselves the most, drop a like and subscribe to the channel. The same way, you know why Sterling got sold by Manchester City? Probably because of that impossible to miss goal. And this player simply busted the ball with his shot. This goal is almost impossible to score. It's the famous Olympic goal. Bekovic ex-Real Madrid was a specialist, scoring 3 like this in one season. But Rooney scored an even more incredible goal. The shot came from over 50 meters out. But nothing compares to this free kick from way outside the box. Now, this goalkeeper needed all the luck in the world after saving a penalty. The ball hit the same post 3 times. Ronald Koeman did something incredible as Netherlands coach, wrote instructions on paper and told Van Dijk to play as a striker. Sergio Ramos will surprise you in the 2014 Champions Final between Real Madrid and Atletico Madrid. The Merengues were losing until the 93rd minute, when Sergio Ramos did the impossible, scoring the equalizer that gave Real Madrid strength to score 3 more goals in extra time. The guy threw himself on his back to save the goal. Speaking of unbelievable moments, click on the video appearing on your screen and see what happens when the referee messes up a goal.